Hey guys, welcome to round one with the blue-white tutelage deck with Modern. We're just going to jump straight into the game, see what we've got. So we've won the die roll. We're going to go first. I don't hate the hand. We've got two lands there, with specifically the blue source to get the tutelages out. Hopefully we'll draw some white mana pretty soon, because we'll be able to play that Howling Mine as well. I think I'll keep that. Let's play the Sheldock Isle, and we're going to hide away. I think the Supreme Verdict here would be better. Hopefully we will be able to mill them a little bit, so that should be able to be triggered. And just pass turn. Let's see what we're up against. Not Burn. I'm not entirely sure what this one is. So I'm not too familiar with Modern as it is. I know a few of the. I know some of the decks. Your typical Jund, Affinity, Burn, Abzan, that kind of thing. But there are a few that I'm not too familiar with. I versed an Ad Nauseam deck yesterday, and I had no idea what was happening for the most part of it. I did figure it out afterwards, but. So it looks like we're playing some sort of Scred deck. Okay, so fortunately we didn't draw another land, but we can just throw down another Howling Mine. That's okay, so what's he got? Oh, so it's just that's okay. Still super confused exactly what's happening. Okay. So top card if you need. Okay, that's alright. Okay, there's my third land. So now we can start with the tutelages. So it doesn't look like we're up against a combat heavy deck at the moment anyway. Which is both good and bad. I mean, I've got a lot of cards that go against combat stuff, but if he's got something that but I'm not dying that way, so that's always good. Let's see what he's up to. Cough. Interesting. Okay, that's alright. Okay, that's okay. So that's always going to be yield to those guys. I think we'll always yield to those guys as well. Okay, so I probably want to be able to throw down this Tranquil Cove, so next turn I can actually cast some of these white cards. I think I'll also do another tutelage. And then next turn I can start preventing some of this damage that is going to be coming through pretty soon. Hopefully he can't destroy that I think we get rid of, I think we'll get the Dawn Charm. That may not be correct, but hopefully he doesn't just win right now. Which wouldn't be too crazy if that did happen. He doesn't seem too sure what he's doing. Okay, there we go. What do we got? Okay, so that's 8, 10, 11, 12. So good news is if his intention is to deal combat damage, I've pretty much got that covered. It's alright. Not a problem. I'm not entirely sure how to do that. Oh, there we go. That's fine. It's absolutely fine. These guys on first. More yielding. It's possible that we could... What can we do? So I could throw down the other tutelage and then hold up the ethereal haze, or I could just hold up for the dictate. I think I'll do that just because it lets me hold up my mana a bit better, and I think the I could actually cast the Sheldock, use the Sheldock Isle here as well to destroy all these guys. Actually, I think I'm okay with that. Can't cast it right there. Have to discard a few things, but that's okay. So here's to hoping that he's aiming to do this to kill me with combat damage. I think I can get rid of Gideon and probably the other, probably the Temple Bell, I think. So if he just activates with Koth and then hopes to win through that, then that's fine. That's what I'm hoping all he does. Okay, this is not good. What's he got? Another Koth, that's fine. Seemed a bit over the top, but sure. What else has he got? Perhaps another dragon? Again, just hoping it's a creature. More Koth. Interesting choice. I suppose this way it's just so I can't deal with two creatures, but that is not the problem. Or he's just trying to cast everything in his hand. Okay, that's fine. Ah, that's how you do it. Okay, so I can do very little about that, unfortunately, so you can obviously just do that again if he chooses to. If he chooses to attack, then hurrah for me, because that is a 3-cost thing to do. I'm pretty sure he's played his land, he can't do any more Koth business. I think I will just play that one there. Downside here is, unless I can kill that Pierre Kieran Nala, he can just win on his upkeep before the draws. So, well, actually no, I should be able to... What's he got? Well, balls. So that's that. Suppose I can't do anything about that. So if that hadn't have happened, which obviously doesn't help me now, that I would have been able to play the Elixir of Immortality, gained 5 life from that, and that probably would have kept me alive long enough to see him draw. But as it did not, let's go to the sideboard and see what we can do. So I'm thinking that the Core Firewalker will be quite good, and probably also the Barenton Forge Tender. The paths are not too bad. I think they'll be alright. Giving him more land is probably not ideal, but it's not the worst thing. Negates are probably going to come in. I'll bring in 3 of those. And I think I'll leave the paths as they are. So let's try and get rid of 5 cards now. Dawn Charm. So I think a few of these Temple Bells can go, and probably 2 of these Angel Songs. So that seems alright to me. It's brought in some counter stuff with the negates. Those Dawn Charms are still going to be useful. And hopefully a little bit of life gain from that one there as well. So let's go into game 2. I would most certainly like to go first. I should not have mulliganed. Didn't even get to see my damn hand. The internet. It's always good when it's that slow. I suppose I'll keep that. And I will top that. I will gain a life. And pass the turn. I think I'll just play the planes just because it activates the glacial fortresses. Happy to play a slow few turns. I'm definitely taking the more controlling route for this. Huh. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. That is a pretty good one. Crap. Yep. That's a good news is I can still cast all of these guys here. There goes that. Okay, so that there is pretty much going to make this almost impossible to win. So I'm not betting there's much of a chance of a game 3 here. I don't have that many basics in this deck, I don't believe. I think I will actually just double check that. So I've got seven basics, so it's not too bad. I mean, it's not likely, but it's possible. Yep, and that's game. So good. So Blood Mood is definitely a card that I cannot work around very well. If he hadn't destroyed that land, that probably wouldn't have been too bad. But could have survived at least for quite a number of turns, considering I had those 4 in hand. But wow, Blood Moon is just a real kick in the teeth. Oh well, that was game one. That was nice and quick. I'll see you in round two.